I'm the Big LG Doc Gallows, and you're watching the Wrestling Junkies. Boom.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Wrestling Junkies podcast. I'm Mr. Cincinnati. As always, I am joined by that street corn dip and a tortilla eating compadre of mine, the podcast dad, Choops. How we doing today, bud?
I'm good. I'm sorry I missed you at the SummerSlam party, but
Quite all right.
You know, sometimes we all have to make sacrifices. You told me not to choke before the show. I'm very good at holding my breath, so don't have to worry about that.
You were just eating really fast there. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we don't want you hurting yourself for the sake of
It's not about how fast it is. It's just how, you know, the motion in the ocean.
Okay, and we're back to our normal point. Disturbing. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. As always, you can find us on X, TikTok, and Buzzer at Junkies Pod. Like us on Facebook. Follow us over on Instagram at Wrestling Junkies Pod. But please, most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Podcast Dad. We got a couple of new subscribers last week, so thank you to everybody that's pulled up seats to the table. Tell everybody that magic number and why they should subscribe.
One is that magic number because that table back there needs some guests. I don't know what you're sipping on, but it looks good. That table back there needs some guests, and we would love for you guys to jump on and have some fun. Don't say anything, but in reality, we can't do what we do without you guys. So if you guys could help us out, support us, subscribe to that channel, it helps us grow, helps us to do really, really fun stuff that we enjoy doing, recapping a pretty good SummerSlam, I thought.
Overall,
and, you know, we're coming off the high of SCI and the boom that happens after that. Shout out to Jameson Shook, who is in the Tournament of Death. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Yep.
Just subscribe to the channel. There's so much fun stuff to be had, to be done. Just come hang out with us. It's almost football season, so you don't want to be talking crap to this guy.
Also, shout out to our friends at Turnbuckle, Body Slam, and the Scrap. Plenty of room at the table. Pull up a seat. And Podcast Dad, to answer your question, this was a little Wrestle Sips cocktail I made for Saturday. It's a bourbon peach lemonade. It's pretty damn tasty.
That's good. I have a Gatorade.
Yeah. He's Bullet 95, a couple of these, and for a fun Saturday night. Yeah, I know.
Well, and SummerSlam was done at like 9:30, so I'm sure you guys had a bit of a party.
Yeah, we did some karaoke after.
Jesus. All right. Let's get right into
we
it.
have the setup for it, man. But yeah, let's absolutely get into this. Man, I'll let you start, please. Yeah.
What was your favorite part from the two-night extravaganza?
It's a tie. First is
that's a cop-out. Come on.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. But they really are too. But if I have to choose of the two, the Kevin Owens return, because I was heated when Gunther's music hit. I'm thinking, what, Nick? I get it. Nick Aldis is going to keep his job. I understand that, but it was almost kind of like, man, you're just going to roll over already, like 24 hours. Like it felt that way. But the fact that it was the fourth person, even though they said, hey, we're going to add a fourth person, I wasn't necessarily thinking Kevin Owens. So when the music hit, and you can ask Max, I popped pretty hard.
It had to be, right? It feels better. Wrestling as a whole feels better when Kevin Owens is here. And I'm so happy he's back. I'm so happy he's healthy. Going right into the probably a feud with CM Punk, which all in for that. That's gonna feed families. But man, that was the moment, right? You know, we heard the reports, and we got the Randy return, the night before.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I think just we'll get there. I think him going through what he went through, it being 15 months since we heard that theme song, just everything about it, the crowd reaction. Yeah, you could tell how much it meant to him. Like that's a moment, and I'm very happy Kevin Owens is back, because like I said, WWE with Kevin Owens just feels so much better. I don't know what it is about him. He's a great guy. He's great in the ring. He's just so passionate for the business. You can feel that. Best moment for me, hands down.
Yeah, and Podcast Ed, let's kind of dive into that a little bit now. Kevin Owens officially new number one contender. Kevin Owens, CM Punk. That is his first program coming back from 17 months away. And this can do something that they very rarely do well. And that's book the WWE Championship from August through December. This is a huge program. I mean, you have to think at least kind of initial thought is that match is Money in the Bank. That's not until October, so we've got some time. I think there's a Saturday night's main event in September in there as well before then. Okay. There's a lot you can do with CM Punk. No, I'm not saying do it there, but I'm just saying there's a lot of things you can do to help keep the story alive from now to October without there being an additional PLE that you kind of have to rush into telling the story with. And again, like I just said, the last few years of WWE championships were Cody Rhodes, and those are never his best programs. It's just kind of like he's on autopilot until Rumble season hits. You can fix that issue here with CM Punk and Kevin Owens. I mean, these are two of the greatest on the mic. There's not a whole lot that these guys need to do other than tell a very good story in a promo battle or two or three. That's just call response, a couple of pull apart brawls. But this will be, man, I don't know if anybody thought that we would get this for the WWE title.
No, this kind of feels like when Punk, came back to wrestling, and what was the one feud that we wanted to see and we really wanted to I want to hear him go back and forth on the mic, and that was MJF. This feels like, I don't want to say it's exactly the same as MJF CM Punk, but this is one where I'm like, yes, like this is one of the ones that when he came back to wrestling in general, I really wanted to see him and Kevin Owens because they're almost the same person. A little bit like both had to fight very hard to get to the WWE, was never the mold, never the type that they wanted, but beloved by every fan that there is. Like,
yes,
Punk's a little bit of a controversial figure, I guess you could say. But at the end of the day, I think everybody loves CM Punk. Everyone has loved CM Punk. Everybody loves Kevin Owens. Everybody has loved Kevin Owens. Like, this should carry them through the fall and probably the winter, because now that you look at that main event picture, it is stacked. Like, they have so many names there now. They needed this injection of life that they're having, and maybe we see somebody else rise up. We'll talk about his title match or his title loss, I guess, a little bit later. But maybe we see somebody else kind of rise up through the ranks, kind of thing. So,
and this is still, I was just gonna say, there's still Drew McIntyre has not even come back yet. So, correct. I mean, SmackDown, especially for having gone back to 2 hours and not being the most watchable show consistently, this can do a lot for them in this respect, especially because football season's around the corner. And Mondays you really have to worry about the NFL, but Fridays are still a big night for college football and ratings. So this is a way to kind of help get you through, what are usually their hardest month of the year for a viewership standpoint. Yeah, no,
I can say they can mess it up because they can, but this again kind of writes itself. Just let them go out and do what they do. That's it. Just let them go out and do what they do. You have a golden feud. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
You don't need to have too many hands in the cookie jar in this one.
Fernando wants to see Drew challenge Roman on Raw when he gets back. That'd be fun.
I can see that. I think we're probably going to get LA Knight. But I can see that as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to start top to bottom, or did you want to talk about Chelsea real quick?
Let's talk about Chelsea real quick. Also, a fact checker agrees with Fernando that Drew should go to Raw. Would flesh out the main event picture a little bit there, especially if Braun is going to be taking a step back from that and kind of staying in the tag team division. I know, but it makes sense.
They need somebody over there, because Gunther's over there on SmackDown too. We didn't mention his name at all. Like, Sami Zayn's still there, Finn Balor's still there. He's being positioned well. The main event picture over there's got crowded real quick. Yeah, it was. I think the moment they announced interim championship, it was like, why
that's not? Yours
just do it. Just do it. And it was a great moment. Shout out Michael Hayes, you piece of shit.
And a couple of things. She is now a Triple Crown champion. Congratulations. And to think this all started because she was a physical therapist that was accused of having an affair with Daniel Bryan 12 years ago. That's where it all began. She's been fired by that company a couple of times, and now, I mean, like that is the definition of hard work, perseverance. Yeah, it couldn't happen to a better person. I'm so excited for Chelsea Green. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
First woman ever to hold both the Women's Championship in WWE, the Knockouts Championship, the TNA Tag Championships, and the WWE Tag Team Championships. Like, first woman to ever do that.
No,
it's a great
you're
story.
The underdog. It is. I mean, and this is podcast. I mean, I feel like we have to talk about how we felt about Chelsea Green's initial debut in WWE, and there was a lot. And I mean, especially between us, it was you weren't really sure what the trajectory was going to be. And look at us now talking about Chelsea Green, WWE Women's Champion.
Well, I think she's done what she was set out to prove. Like, yes, I can be that comedic wrestler. I can do whatever you want me to do, and you reward that. I mean, she has literally done anything they've asked. They've asked, and she's had the success, and that should go to everybody. Like, everybody, like, your ego isn't that big. Like, look at the success she has had since she's come back. She, like you said, she was cast off a while ago being that lawyer. She went, made her name, came back, was labeled injury prone, got cut again.
Yep.
Came back again, was treated as the comedy gimmick for a while. But like you just said, has won the tag team champion, has won the United States champion, and now has completed that triple crown, which not a lot of women can say in the history of WWE. Like, great.
Yeah, that's definitely worth a deep dive there. And yeah, I mean, AEW, but I mean, just as far as the other accolades, there's other promotions that she's done a lot of incredible work with. So it's just, again, the resume speaks for itself. And this is a legend in the making right now. And I think that with a run like this, I don't think this will be the last time that she holds the women's championship, because again, she's going to, like, nobody else could make interim work like Chelsea Green.
So and look, her and Cardona, I mean, the book that those two can write, it's going to be like, that's going to be amazing, because they both turned everything that they got into something great. Both held down for a while. Yeah. Went back on the indies, made a name for themselves, and then, came back. Cardona obviously is doing what he's doing, but look, he went out and made a name for himself on the indies when everybody thought he was Zack Ryder. Yeah. Same thing with Chelsea. She went back out, made her name, said, you can't deny me, came back, and now she's in the position she's in. So, great for her. It was a great moment.
And Fernando wants to know if she should be more serious. No, this is exactly what got her to this moment. This is because, I mean, look at the post show dedicating the win to Michael Hayes, who said that she would never be women's champion. And that was broadcast for the entire world to hear. And that was, regardless of whatever discussions may have been, off camera, if they even did, we're not, speculating on anything like that. But like, you can't deny that that's like, okay, I'm going to prove everybody wrong here. And she did exactly that by being herself. Like, this is, and that goes back to what I said earlier, is there's nobody else that can make the word interim mean more than Chelsea Green will as part of this run. And it's going to be great. So this is not the time to change anything about her as a character. If anything, she should be more obnoxious.
More brash, more obnoxious, more of a smartass. Yes, 100%. Let's start.
And hold on. I just want to say this. So it's more about the fact that he got his job back with WWE. All he ever wanted to do was come back. So he did, much like we said with Chelsea Green, he did exactly what you're supposed to do if you've been released by WWE. It's go out and get better and do what you can, so that they have no choice but to notice you. And it started with coming back during the John Cena Last Time Is Now tournament. And he was able to parlay that into a return to WWE, the dream job that he's always wanted. So, I mean, that's, again,
while still being able to do his podcast, while still being able to do the toy store, like, still living his dream while also living his dream. Like, so,
these two, they've only ever wanted to work for this company, and they've sure had their ups and downs with it. Absolutely. But they're exactly where they want to be. So we're going to say congratulations to him.
And he's smoking through that paycheck. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, this is a house they're building.
Yeah, no shit, dude. Liv Morgan defeated Io Sky in the opener. What are your thoughts?
Oh boy. This was the match was fine. It just I don't know. I haven't been into this feud because the Queen of it. I'm just really soured on this Liv title run because again, first defense since WrestleMania, found herself in the Queen of the Ring tournament, which we've named so many other people that could have been in that tournament. It's just it was a fine match. Liv winning surprised the shit out of me. I thought that was going to be, and I said it, Danhausen kind of fallout, but wasn't the case. I agree with Fernando. I think that this should have been Io. That's just me. It
shouldn't have been Io at all. It should have been Roxanne Perez in this position anyway. That's what it should have been. Like,
we have talked about that quite a bit as well. Yeah,
the slow burn is just quit. Just go for it. Like now, this championship is suffering from what the SmackDown Championship was suffering from. It doesn't have any challengers. Who right now are you like, oh man, that's going to be Liv's next challenger? Because I don't have one unless Stephanie Vaquer is coming back, which I don't know if she is or not. Julia can't do anything. Like, I don't know who the next one is that you want to do this. It's not going to be Io Sky. It's not going to be Raquel. It doesn't look like it's going to be Roxanne. Like, you just turned Lyra heel, so I don't think it's going to be Lyra. Like, I don't know what's next for Liv Morgan. And that's not a good thing because they didn't even know what to do with her in the first place.
Yeah, and Fernando, this would be nice. That's one that's going to be real close to the vest. We're not really going to know anything about that, I think, until she actually shows up.
Oh, shit. When did she? I mean, she only vacated what? How long was Becky out? Becky was out like 2 years.
Not quite. Maybe 14 months.
I mean, it just depends.
She can make SummerSlam.
It just depends on what Naomi wants to do.
Yeah.
She want to stay home for a little while? Like, I'm never going to fault anybody for wanting to go start their family.
Yeah.
I mean, shout out Big Jim, though. Speaking of Big Jim, LA Knight, Solo, Royce Keys defeat the Bloodline. Mm-hmm. Are you ready to finally jump on the Solo Sikoa face train?
Yeah, I said that last week. I said it's
no. Yeah, I'm talking foot pedal all the way down.
I will say I popped pretty hard. It's doing his own running back. That was that was good. Great. That was good. Okay.
I'm damn near ready for LA Knight and Solo Sikoa to be the tag champs.
All right.
Mean, it would do something to your tag division.
Yeah. I'm in. No, this was a fun match. Surprised that Jay took the pin, admittedly.
Good.
Well,
good. That experiment's over. It's done. Jacob Fatu is that's the guy. Look at your shirt. His entrance. His entrance was sick though. How good was that match?
Yeah.
It was not.
I don't know.
Look.
Jacob's entrance was fucking sick. The mask, it was no.
Oh no.
Camera work perfect.
They have the star in Jacob.
Yeah.
They just need to get behind him. So I agree. Yeah. His personality
is coming through.
Is so good. Like he can connect with the fans. Like he's funny. Yeah, dude. Like this is a good thing. They have another, I think, viable mid card, maybe upper card, depending on the reactions he can start getting. But dude, like it's a better Jey Uso at the moment.
Yeah.
Like we'll see what happens. Like I guarantee they're gonna make pew pew shirts. It's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, why not? They're slapping their names on just about everything merch wise these days,
And they're gonna print it. They're gonna print it like crazy.
Yeah, we'll see how the tribal chief feels about the loss tonight. I think he's opening the show, if I recall correctly.
Oh, he's gonna go crazy on the Usos. Because remember, Jacob's not losing these matchups.
Yeah,
he's gonna start seeing the weakness in the Usos. So the story's there. The story's still there.
Yeah.
Gunther and Nick Aldis. I thought this was. Look, when was the last time Nick Aldis wrestled?
It's been 3 years.
So I understand why this wasn't on the longer side of matches. I saw that complaint a lot. Like, oh man, this match was so short. It was only, it was only 11 minutes and 40 seconds. Like, this match felt so short. Dude hasn't wrestled in 3 years, and not to say he wasn't in ring shape, but it's different when you're back in there. Like, it's. I like the
said
match.
That
I like
in,
the
post show comments. That it's like, hey, 4 minutes in, I was definitely because again, it's you can train all you want. It's not the same as actually doing it. Yeah. You can run the ropes all you want. That first chop, you're gonna be like, yeah.
No, and it plays perfect to this story. Brought him out of retirement just to retire him again. It's fine.
I don't think this was the last we'll see of Nick Aldis. It might be the last of hearing Morning Glory as he makes his way to the ring, but I don't think it's the last time we see Nick Aldis.
Maybe not. I mean, they did tease the Randy Orton thing, so maybe not.
Yeah.
If it is, I'm good with it. I love Aldis as the GM. He's perfectly fine as the GM.
Do you have it? Because I did see this criticism as well. Did you have any problem with him offering letter of resignation and Triple H tearing it up?
No.
I didn't either.
He went out, he had the match, and again, Triple H is like, look, you had your beef, move on, it's done.
Yeah.
Go back and do your job. Like, I don't mind it at all. And again, this is the first time, probably since they introduced Eric Bischoff, that the authority figures that we have in place right now are good.
Yeah.
Like, I that's what we need. We have been begging and pleading not to have the authority or the McMahons or people from corporate, whatever it may be, right?
Yeah.
Not be in charge because it's the same shtick. I love these two. I love these two as the GMs. And if Nick wrestles again, great. But if he doesn't, I'm perfectly fine with his role.
Yeah, I definitely was a bit bummed, but I mean, I had a feeling it might be coming. We'd seen the precedent, Taker versus Flair back in 2002. He rescinded his ownership in order to get that match at Mania. So, I understood the logic of it, but I was definitely a bit bummed that it's like, oh man, we're going to get Pierce for both again. Like, that's nothing against Adam Pierce. It's just, I don't want to see him on both shows. That's a lot of Adam Pierce, just for me personally. And, Fernando says he's not completely sold on him too. Yeah, I think that each show should have its own personality to manage it because you can do a lot more creatively with it.
Adam Pierce on the one show is very good. Adam Pierce on the two show is overexposed. So,
yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
We'll get there in a minute.
Yeah,
hold on, I've got some words. Anyway, Fatal Influence defeat the Bella Twins and Paige in a 6-woman tag. Then the Bellas turn on Paige. Okay.
No surprise. I don't think that's. I mean, the crowd went mild.
Yeah, well, nobody cares. That's kind of where
it just means, it just
nothing's going to happen because Bree got hurt.
Section. I'm just ready to,
So Bree's hurt.
I saw she announced that. How bad is it?
She tore her scapula, whatever that is.
Yep, she's gonna be out a while.
She's gonna be out a while. So I don't know anybody that's clamoring for a Nikki Bella Paige feud at the moment, but I'm not.
No.
So let this be the end of it. Let Paige go do something. Paige and Liv Morgan. You want to talk about a fresh matchup? Yeah. There you go. There's your Money in the Bank program. Do something different, please. Please. No more tag matches for Paige.
Yeah, that was. I understood the stopgap. I did, but they already, in my opinion, botched the return by announcing that she's coming back. Like, let's, it's just not been quite the return that especially after seeing how, the red carpet rolled out for AJ.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hasn't been what we wanted.
No.
Let's go back here. Sorry, I'm pulling this up.
You're good.
It is Cody and Punk. This was fine.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
It's a
little much for this one.
Especially when you don't give the main event as much time as you probably should have.
Yeah.
This was a long time. It's a long time. I mean, look, the Randy Orton return, great. Loved it. Yeah. Cody's going to do his own thing over there with Randy. Maybe we finally get the feud that we were begging for WrestleMania. And that's a good secondary feud for Cody. Maybe he actually has a good fall/winter this year and has a viable feud and something interesting. I don't need either. I don't need either of these two guys in the title picture. Yeah. I want Kevin Owens to beat Punk, so they set up Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Like that's kind of what I want. I don't know how much longer I need Punk in my title picture in my main event scene at the moment. We've said it before, but we're ready for the next thing. And yeah, he got the pipe bomb at the press conference or whatever, and it's all well and good. But realistically, if Obafemi and CM Punk face, Obafemi should run through CM Punk.
Yeah,
like not even an option.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. It'd just be super unbelievable if Punk beat Obafemi.
Yeah, no, especially with kind of how they have with how they've booked Oba. I mean, the program of Brock, he's looked incredible through. I mean, even in the loss at Clash, he came out
7 F5s.
Yeah, kicked out of a tombstone onto the exposed wood of the ring. Like,
Great callback, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Great callback. I love that callback. That was a good one.
We're forced to get Bloodline War Games again. Let's keep the WWE title scene interesting. Yes, I would agree with that. I
don't want that again.
We were doing just fine.
We're doing just fine. No more.
Yeah.
Don't need it again. All right, Obafemi and Brock. It's too short.
Yeah, it was definitely. I think it came in at about 11 minutes. I would have liked to have seen them add 4 to 6 more.
Yeah, I mean it's a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff you can do with that. You could sell a little bit more, whatever it may be, right?
Yeah.
But this one felt like it needed to be just a touch longer.
Mm-hmm.
Right decision.
Well, yeah, no, right decision. I love that there was the segment after. I mean, basically just acknowledging he's the guy. I mean, that's
he passed the torch.
Yeah,
like exactly what he should have done.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know if Brock's retired? We don't. But you don't see Brock Lesnar breaking character like that a lot.
No.
And
Cody 3 years ago, I think, was the last time.
Yeah. Well, that's when we thought. I think that's when he was originally going to retire. So he's been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's all right. Well, we're gonna ask the question.
And you probably could have got away with it, being like a no holds barred. I would have liked to have seen the cell come to a little bit play, more. I think they could have done some cool spots where you could, I think that they could have broken a panel or broken through and kind of let the match spill out a little bit. That's just me, but overall, fine. Yeah, fine main event.
What is the question that we're going to ask?
When is Oba gonna get his title shot?
What's next? What do you do with Obafemi next?
Oh, man.
Is he in Money in the Bank? It has to be, right? I would think he has to be in it. Doesn't mean he's going to win it.
Yeah, put him in it, but I don't want to see him win it. I mean, I think that if Nick Aldis can get his job back and Triple H tears up his resignation letter, Obafemi's going to get his title shot. Like I'm not worried, and he's going to come back at when we least expect it. That will come back into play because who's going to tell Obafemi no?
I think Oba is a clear favorite to win the Rumble.
Yeah,
like I think that's the way.
Nope, not even.
Mm-hmm.
I did actually end up watching WWE Vault today. On YouTube, and there was
you watched anything with Goldberg
in the vault. It's just a continuous live stream, and they put the playlist in there of his 2003 run. And man, I forgot how not great it was.
It was not good.
No,
it was not right. Prime Triple H just burying everybody too.
So, podcast dad, Trick winning Money in the Bank. Let's talk about his match with Baron Corbin because I know you got some things to say about it.
Yeah, I don't. What? I think that was what my reaction was when I saw it. Was why? But why?
They want to see Trick in chase mode.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know. I'm not writing it.
So I'm trying to figure out. Doesn't really make a ton of sense.
Yeah, and the Baron Corbin hate is. I mean, that was to be expected. I think with him winning the title,
it could have been anybody besides Ilya or Carmelo. Like you could switch Corbin out with whoever.
I know the story's right there. I'm not disagreeing with it either. I'm not disagreeing with it. I think that Melo and Ilya had done more than enough to find themselves worthy of being on WrestleMania or certainly SummerSlam.
Yeah. Certainly.
I don't know. It's Corbin's going to be insufferable, but
yeah, and they don't. I mean, look, it's fine. Baron Corbin winning the title is fine. I don't think that's the issue. Like I said, I think it's more this Trick Williams thing has kind of halted a little bit since winning the title. Then he just loses it out of nowhere. And yeah, Melo and Ilya both should be anywhere near the TV. Like they should be on TV every week. They should be in this title feud. They could have been in the 4-way at the beginning of the show. Like SmackDown has all that talent. I don't know why they're not using two of their best ones. Plus Gargano. Gargano's also. I don't know what we're doing with him. Last time Gargano was on a PLE.
I know. Yeah. Which makes me surprised because he came back about this in August of 2022, right?
Yeah, he's been back for a while.
So, and I'm just more surprised that we've not heard his name come up as far as contract renewals and not. It just doesn't seam like they
signed a new one. I don't know. If he's happy.
Yeah. Who am I?
If he's happy with the money and he's happy, the family schedule or whatever it may be. But man, I miss Johnny Wrestling.
I do too.
Badly.
Yeah.
Badly. Kevin Owens returned, beat Finn Balor and
Sami
Zayn in the 4-way for the Undisputed Championship, #1 contendership. Liked it. I think we talked about it at the beginning of the show. Super happy Kevin Owens is back. It makes wrestling to a whole again.
Yeah, it's a better place when he's in it. You can just tell he loves what he does, and the perfect spot for him. Again, I mean, Punk versus Kevin Owens. It's a feud we didn't really think we'd get to see in WWE, and here we are, and we're finally getting it off of a big Kevin Owens return, rolling out the red carpet, massive push to get him started. I mean, you really can't book a better return.
The Ring of Honor stuff. Like the history, I don't think they ever met in Ring of Honor, but the history there alone, you tell that they're both their stories coming up through that. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really, really good. I'd love it.
Yeah, let's. I'm not rolling it out. Absolutely not. I mean, we've seen some shock title switches this year already. Kevin Owens being one of them wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Absolutely love it. Set up Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens at Mania. Just do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah.
Just do it. Chelsea Green, we talked about winning the interim women's championship.
Kudos to her.
Very well booked as well. Thought it was a pretty good ladder match. WWE. It was a WWE ladder match. Thought it went very well.
Yeah.
Human Money's on a pole. Danhausen defeated Dominic Mysterio. This was great.
Yeah, it's
your let up.
It was a comedy heavy match.
Didn't stay too long.
Yeah, it did exactly what it was supposed to. I'm fine with it.
People are going to be upset with how Dominic was booked, but guess what? Dominic was on SummerSlam.
He was on SummerSlam and with
one of their biggest stars.
Yeah, I mean the one guy that's drawing, more money than Roman, Cody, Punk, like in all of his merchandise. He's everywhere. Like it's not a bad spot to be in.
It is certainly not. Look, the match was fine.
And
he's been on a lot of shows lately.
He has, yeah. And this was kind of to be expected. I mean, when you luck into a character that has mainstream crossover appeal, you do everything you can to maximize that while you have that opportunity, because it is one of those things that it could have just been a true flash in the pan as far as the coverage that they got with the Knicks. But just the fact that it was the cursing and then the uncursing in 53 years since they'd won a title. I mean, it's created a lot of momentum for him, which means they can sell a lot more Danhausen merch. And I'm sure that Danhausen's accountants, lawyers, everybody on his side are certainly not complaining about how busy he is right now. It's just, that's the thing, is when a character has gotten that mainstream appeal that they crave so much, they're gonna ride that shit till the wheels fall off, man.
And man, I don't know what it is, but
I wouldn't say terrible. I would not say terrible for Dirty Dom.
Is it the best spot for your AAA World Heavyweight Champion? No, it's not. Right? It's not. But they don't really market that either. So
yeah,
I bet you half the people didn't know he was the champion. He did.
Yeah, I mean, and as far as people that have recently beaten John Cena, at least this one, made it onto the card. Austin Theory wasn't on it. He's a tag team champion, doesn't have a match at SummerSlam. Like, it's again, it's the fact that, I mean, Dom had a match with arguably the most popular superstar that is not one of your main eventers right now. And in some cases, it's probably eclipsing them in terms of the commercial appeal that he has. And again, he's a character that you can kind of do anything with, including a match with Dominic Mysterio, because again, the result, it was to be expected. I mean, he curses them, steals their money, and they want to get it back. You have your blow off in a gimmick match that's not used very often either. So, this is.
Can I read you something really quickly?
Hit me.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the highlights from the Danhausen match on their Instagram page. All of them have over 1 million. All of them.
Yeah.
And compare it. You have a couple here with Chad Gable and Penta, the match we're going to talk about. The moment where Chad Gable won, those had 1.2, 1.3. The actual match had, the highest was 826K. So again, that's a huge moment.
And we're not saying that at all. What we are saying is, and we say this a lot on our show, is there's a lot of different types of wrestling for everybody. Danhausen leans much more into the comedic side. This was, like Podcast Dad said, this was a let-me-up match. This was meant to give a little bit more levity to some pretty serious moments on the card. And again, when you've got a guy that is just generating mainstream attention, you want to use that to your advantage and make as much money as you can with that character. Doesn't mean you got to go put your world title on him, but he gets a prominent spot on a WrestleMania card because of Danhausen. Dominic gets a SummerSlam payday. JD McDonough gets a SummerSlam payday. Joe Hendry, who wasn't wrestling but still found himself on the SummerSlam card because of Danhausen. Like, that's nothing to ignore. Yeah,
I don't know why I want to see Joe Hendry and Danhausen versus R-Truth and Priest.
Why not?
I don't know why I want to see that, but I kind of do. If you're not gonna take the tag division seriously, you might as well just give them a run at the titles. Yeah. All right. Now here's a tough question.
Okay.
Danhausen.
Mm-hmm.
You put him in Money in the Bank.
Why not?
Money's in the bank.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to. He's not going to win. But are we then upset that he takes a spot, potentially?
No.
Okay.
I'm not upset. I mean, again, we're talking about one of their most popular superstars. Mm-hmm. And he's somebody that can be in the Chelsea Green conversation, who, I mean, also another Money in the Bank participant. That's I think you have to consider it.
I think you do too. I think he has to.
Why not?
He has to.
This is kind of he's kind of the new R-Truth, or even Santino as far as it compares, because even R-Truth has competed for the WWE Championship. Like, that's not to say that Danhausen can't. Yes, that's not us saying that, you should put the title on him, but I think that a lot of people would pay a lot of human monies to see Danhausen compete for the WWE Championship, even if he doesn't win.
And in New Orleans, like, they could play the whole voodoo thing with it. Yeah, I think yes, you should. And
also, Podcast Dad fairly certain we've gotten a new subscriber since we've been on. So whoever that was, thank you for joining us.
And you go back to Santino, who had 2 months where He was the final elimination in the Rumble, and then the very next month was the final elimination in the Elimination Chamber. So yeah, like,
yes,
it can get over. It can get there. It
Oh,
can
look
get
at
there
you
one
breaking
day.
out the
Maybe
stats.
Fernando. He can get there. Yeah, I know. I'm smart. Chad Gable won the IC Championship in a match that, again, should have been longer. But should have been longer.
But what an incredible match it was.
It was a great match. Great
That
moment.
was-
I'm happy. Very happy Penta's on the card. Very happy that he got to showcase as well. But yeah, the
Yes.
story was Gable.
That felt like a throwback Intercontinental title match, like a Brett versus Davey, Perfect versus Brett. Like one of the, it had that feeling in the end. It's been a long time since the IC title has had a feeling like that,
Co-main evented.
and it was special. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was very special.
Co-main eventing night 2 of SummerSlam. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. And yeah, it
Yeah.
hasn't really felt the same since, Gunther finished his historic reign. Just hasn't really felt the same since. And yeah, this was good. They got it. They got it in game.
Yeah.
Like, let him carry this thing for a while. Let him carry that division.
yeah.
Just let him do it. You got the people. Just let him do it.
Mm-hmm.
Move Ilya to Raw.
I still dream about Ilya to AEW sometimes. And,
That's gonna happen.
yeah.
And then the final match, Roman Reigns defeated Seth Rollins. Hell of a match.
Dude, this
Hell of a
one.
match.
This one emotionally took me through it in ways that I didn't think
great.
that they were going to do. It was phenomenal.
It was great. I mean, they said Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
They did.
Like open acknowledgments.
Yes.
The
was
callbacks were incredible. The fact they each got shield bombs on each other through the announce tables. Like it just
The ending.
it felt like a true
there.
definitive ending.
Yeah.
It
did.
And I didn't know I didn't think that we'd ever get something quite like that with these two.
No, but it's needed. I think,
Yes.
Let's close this chapter on the
Yes.
Shield. It was great. I don't need to
Yeah.
bring it up anymore.
Yeah,
It was-
if this was the last time, we were very spoiled.
Yes, we were. Like, it was great. It was really, really good. Yeah, I can't complain at all. Really, I mean, maybe a touch long, but even then, it was fine. I enjoyed everything about it.
These were because I think both main events were about a half hour. This one, just the pacing was so much better for night 2 than it was night 1.
Well, I think night 2 was just so much better anyway.
Well, sure.
Yeah, I think that they kind of rode that wave a little bit. This one also felt like the more important title match. You just said the other one, the other main event, didn't main event.
Yeah,
like the Hell in a Cell main event. So
that's true. Yeah, yeah.
I think that I think the story is just it wasn't where Seth and Roman was, and yeah, this is good. I'm happy to see what's next. Move Seth Rollins over, I guess. I mean, shit, SmackDown doesn't need another one, but
yeah,
I don't know what's next for him.
Yeah, we'll see. Before we get out of here, a couple of things. Motor City Machine Guns officially all elite. Your thoughts?
I think we thought that was coming.
Yeah,
good. They should have pounced on that. I think Motor City Machine Guns are way too talented to not be used, and unfortunately, that's what WWE did for a while, was just not use them. And they're going to be in a much better position in that tag division than they were in the WWE. So you at least have somebody that cares. So good.
Yeah. Quick rundown of SmackDown, or it's not SmackDown, Raw. Excuse me.
There's not much out there, is there?
There is. We got the early rundown thanks to our friends at Turnbuckle Patreon, which you guys can sign up for, and you can get the rundowns like we do. Roman is kicking off the show, and Fernando, it would be nice to see them add to that ladder match. I think there will.
I do
Conversation for later in the week we'll definitely talk about. But we got Roman kicking off the show here, probably basking in his championship win. Might have some words for the Usos potentially, considering they lost last night. And you alluded to some of that tension already.
Yeah, I hope so. Keep telling the story. Keep going.
Ethan Page taking on Javon Evans. Have to think there's going to be some IC title implications here.
Yeah, they have their They have their SmackDown 6.
Yes.
Now, let's start getting fun with it.
Judgment Day have a segment. Excuse me. I think Liv probably celebrating her title win. Dom is probably going to be a little chapped about losing his human monies.
Yeah, great.
Obafemi, or not? Well, before we get there, Roxanne taking on Sol Ruka. That'll be a fun match.
Yeah, Sol Ruka's not winning though.
Probably not.
I'm gonna give it some time.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, she's already won the IC title once.
I'm
it's.
gonna try. It's a little concerning.
I know, but dude, they're both still so young. There's plenty of time.
Plenty of time. But WWE is the weird thing about WWE is they ask us to wait a very long time for payoffs, but they are very impatient with some of their talent, which is just fascinating.
It's do as I say, not as I do. You know that.
Correct.
Obafemi segment probably celebrates the fact that he has defeated the Beast.
And hopefully tells us what's next.
Yeah. Braun Breaker taking on Joe Hendry.
Oh, no.
That...
Why?
I had a feeling that you were going to react.
I don't want
in that particular manner.
In a tag feud with Danhausen and Joe Hendry.
But you did say earlier you want to see them as tag team champions. This is how you
but I also Braun is not Dominic Mysterio, and Braun should be taken way more seriously.
It's just he's just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Triple H. He's not as over as selling merch as you and Triple H.
No, he's not. He's not. No, don't say that shit.
Best friends.
Look. No, I don't want to be best friends.
Now I'm chapped.
No, okay, and that's fine. Be chapped all you want.
I mean, I'd be running NXT. I'd be best friends.
Dude, it just hasn't worked the way that they wanted it to. The Vision creative, honestly, it just has not been great since the Rollins injury. They've been bit by the hernia. Bronson Reed is out. Like this group has been fucking snake bit. It is what it is. Tough shit. He didn't win the Rumble, and it turned out to be a blessing in disguise because let's say that he had won the Rumble and he did have that hernia, then they'd be scrambling for a plan fucking B because they weren't sure if he was going to be cleared. And even if he was, even though, yes, he returned.
That's not why they didn't do it.
Look, all that I'm saying is that it's just not his time yet.
That's why we do.
See him compete for Money in the Bank. How about that? You want to see Money in the Bank?
We do what we do. Just enjoy the ride. It's all part of the storytelling.
So, look, I'm just not bought into. I just don't think that we need to continue to do another attempt at a Braun Breaker push inorganically right now. He's one half of the tag team champions right now. Say whatever you want about the division. He's still holding gold.
I'm not arguing with you about this anymore.
That's fine.
Are we seeing Big Cass tonight too?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Wait. I don't know. Depends on where. I don't want Big Cass to be next for Obafemi.
No, I just thought about that too. Maybe Enzo. Put Enzo out there.
How about this? After Braun versus Joe, there's a Chad Gable segment, as well as Chad and Penta taking on JD McDonough and Dominic Mysterio. Cass in the IC title conversation.
He should probably be in the tag conversation with Enzo.
Yeah, but I think we're still going to be waiting a little bit longer for that, though.
Yeah, it could be the next test for Chad. That'd be fine.
Why not? It's not to say that you can't, because we really haven't heard anything as far as an Enzo debut or any official confirmation. But yeah, if Cass is coming back tonight, yeah, let's put him in the IC division. I don't want to see him against Obafemi or anything like that. But
no, but now that's probably going to happen because you put it into existence. Damn it.
In the main event, Jacob Fatu and Royce Keys in a street fight.
That'll be fun.
That will be a lot of fun.
Is Royce Keys on Raw?
Royce Keys, I guess so. I guess he's on Raw.
All right, I thought he was on SmackDown.
They don't know.
clearly. Whereas Keys could probably maybe eventually be a challenger for Roman. Maybe that's the direction next.
With the right with the right push behind him, a couple of big wins.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Just not solo on Roman. We don't need that one yet. Please.
No, that was just he was not ready for that spot yet. That's all it is.
I don't think he's ready yet either. Not yet.
No, he will be. If we continue to see this solo, yeah, absolutely.
That's great. Hey, everybody, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're having a ton of fun. We're back.
Yeah.
It feels Kevin Owens is back in wrestling. The Junkies are back on for 4 days. Everything feels right in the world.
It does. So yeah, plenty of room at the table. Pull up a seat. We'll be back tomorrow. Break down Raw. Preview a little bit of NXT. Latest news and rumors. But that's going to do it for us. Thank you to everybody that joined in the chats tonight. Podcast Dad, it's good to see you, man.
It's good to see you. Ugh.
Well, that's a podcast, Dad. What?
So that hurt coming out of my mouth. Love you.
We're the Wrestling Junkies. Until tomorrow, enjoy those graps.